Day 19. And today we're going to do open wings, which is a pose that opens up the area, your pec muscle, your chest area, and also the front of your shoulder. It's very important in this pose that you play with the position of your arm. So for some, bending the arm, for some, straightening the arm, higher or up or lower down. And you can even internally rotate the arm. For some people that helps to feel the opening on the front. So to get into the pose, we're going to go and stand on our hands and knees. And you're going to place a pillow close to the shin or the calf of your right leg. And in case you feel compression of the shoulder onto the floor, you might also want to have a blanket close by to be able to place yourself there on top of it. So I have that. I feel my bone pressing into the floor. So I like to place a blanket on the floor. So here, we're going to walk with the knees in a straight line towards the left. Then you bring the right hip down. Then you bring your elbows down. You walk a bit forward to elongate the spine. And then you bring your right arm out. So you can bend it, straighten it, higher up, lower down. You can internally rotate it and bring the side of the rib cage onto the floor. You can let your head fall down. If your head is in a weird angle, you can also place a pillow underneath your head, or like I'm doing right now, placing the hand underneath the head. Or you can help your body to twist a bit further. Also to compress with the chest is not really nice on the floor or with the breast. So then pull the breast to the side so that you're really on the side of your rib cage. And then you can bring your left leg even back, straightening it out. And some people have the rotation to place the left foot on the floor and also the right foot. I do not have that possibility, but then both of your knees are pointing upwards like my left leg right now. And then here, using the legs either intensifies the opening of the chest on the right side, or it increases the compression. So make sure your arm is not in your shoulder, there is not a tingling sensation created. We don't want to compress a nerve there. You really want to feel an opening in the muscle of the front of your chest, the right side. Then you breathe in and out. And then for some people, this variation or doing the pose like this is not doable. So then you can also use a bolster, placing it underneath the chest. And no, it was like this. As you can tell, I'm not doing that variation myself, but that can also be an option for you to do, because then the whole weight is not on the floor, and that might already be enough to feel an opening in the right side of your chest. Or if that is not doable, you can also flip it around, placing a bolster underneath your chest, allowing the knees to fall to the left, and then you allow the right arm to hang. So it creates also an opening in the chest area. And this might be more yin than when you're, for example, up and standing with the arm against the wall. So that is another way of doing it. You place the arm against the wall and you turn away with the body. But here you cannot relax so much because you're standing. So any variation that helps you to get into the right side of the chest and in the opening, please take that shape and then allow yourself to relax and breathe into that area. So apart from the muscle, the pec muscle that we're opening up here, and especially if you're working a lot in front of the computer, that muscle can get really tense. Or carrying your child. It's also the area of various meridians of the heart, the lung, the pericardium, which are fire and metal element meridians. And they have to do, of course, with your heart, your respiration, with your immunity, with your ability to speak your truth, the connection with your heart, with your spirit, with your soul. And the fear of showing that can sometimes also constrict and create tension in the front of the chest. So allow your heart and your rib cage to be opened, to be free. Taking a couple more breaths in and out. If you need to stay longer because you were searching for your variation, of course you can stay longer. But otherwise, last deep breath in. You can even hold the breath for a moment. And a long breath out. And then wherever you are, you straighten your leg out. If you're doing this on the floor like I'm doing, and you can allow yourself to roll onto your belly. Press into your left arm to lift yourself up if necessary. And just leave the right arm as it is right now. To not move it right away, but to give it some rest, to feel the effect. If you were lying on the bolster, just unwind and allow yourself to lie on top of the bolster. And feel the effect in the front of the right arm. And when you're ready, when you feel no more sensation or no more effect, then you can gently repeat this video, but then for the left side.